Hey everybody, hey, it is Lolita E. Walker. I am so excited that you are here. Come on into the room. I just did an IG live just to let people know, guess what? Yes, I am on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube at least 4 of the days of the week. And so I cannot wait for you to come on into the room so we can have this 10-minute power powwow. So whether or not you are watching this live, or you are leaning into the replay, I just want to simply say hello to each and every one of you all. I am a certified life leadership and executive coach. I'm also a two-time author, which I will take a piece of this today from my latest book, Can We Talk? Letters and Poems to Reclaim a Bolder You. I am also a power speaker, a TEDx speaker, and I work with power women to really grab all of their greatness and help them to really lean all the way in and leap beyond where they stand today. I am a change champion and I help you to navigate change. Likewise, I work with some of your favorite organizations to really help them lean into clarity, confidence, and commitment. Okay. If you have been inside of any of my workshops, heard any of my keynotes, or listening to my podcast or anything like that, let me know inside of the comments. I would love to absolutely chat with you. Today, we're talking to Dear Purpose. And I want to lean in to this right here so we capture all of our 10 minutes because it goes so quickly. It really does. You know, one of the things a client said to me the other day was, you know what, Lolita, between this pandemic, me now being a teacher at home when we were doing schooling from home, just my relationship at home, working from home has given me a new perspective. I've had some death around me. I've had all of these things that have been coming at me. And I really just need help with pausing. You're always talking about this pause. How do I do that when I have to work every day and then the challenges, et cetera, et cetera? And then what she said is, I'm really starting to question, what's my purpose? What is my purpose and what am I here to do? Because I don't feel fulfilled. I feel overwhelmed, but there's this sense of me not feeling fulfilled in my everyday. There's this void. And it's really because there's this expansive you that's now come to the surface. And now you see all of these endless possibilities. It's just something got unlocked. And know that that's absolutely okay. And it's normal, right? And know that you're not alone. Absolutely. And hands down. So today, in today's 10-minute power powwow, I want to help us talk to our dear purpose. So if you're at work and you're listening, just say, how would I define my purpose? And sometimes we need to redefine it. But what I profess, according to Lolita E. Walker, is that we walk, talk, and behave inside of our purpose daily. Sometimes we just don't acknowledge it. It's that thing that's right beside you, that's inside of you, all around you, that you're walking in every day. So we've talked on here before about powering yourself through your strengths. And what are your strengths and knowing that? What are your core values? The other day we talked about how would you define the essence of who it is that you are. When you start to lean in on that and when you start to even ask folks questions like, hey, what's one of the strengths that you know I have without a shadow of a doubt? How would you describe the pure essence of me? Why don't you ask yourself? Here's another one, okay, for consideration is this. Um, what do people come to you for? What's that thing that they're always coming to you for? Ooh, true story. I was working with this amazing woman from Egypt yesterday. Oh my goodness, my first client from Egypt. And I was working with her yesterday and we started talking about, and she's so dynamic. And one of the things we were talking about is passive income. And we're saying, what do people naturally come to you for? Sometimes we can work smarter, not harder. And what if it's already the thing that we're doing? We're just not charging for it, right? How do you bring all of those strengths to the table? So today, I want to talk to you about Dear Purpose. All right. Okay. In my book, Can We Talk? Letters and Poems to Reclaim a Bolder You, there's actually a poem called Dear Purpose. Now, it's pretty long, so I won't read all of it today, but there are some subsections that I think will be so important if you find yourself thinking like, there is a renewed me that is waiting out there. Lolita, I've heard you speaking, and I know that I'm talking to my future self. I can already see her, him, them standing right over there. We've already had a dialogue. Today, the dialogue is about Dear Purpose, right? Hey, Purpose, let's have a chit chat. Can we talk? All right. Okay. What would you say to your dear purpose? That's a good question, right? I like that one. Maybe I'll talk about that in the Facebook group right after that. What would you say to your dear purpose? Can't wait to hear. Okay, here are the pieces that I wanted to share with you all today. Oh my goodness. And then I cannot wait to tell you guys um, about this conference that I'm speaking at in August. Oh my gosh. And today at 12 o'clock, you have to also tune in. I'm going to give you all those juicy details because what I know without a shadow of a doubt that I am walking, talking, and behaving in my purpose. I will tell you what my purpose is that I have declared and I feel it. I can tell you why and how I know that thing and now how I came about that. I don't know that I've ever shared my story of how I ended up being a certified life leadership and executive coach and all the juiciness that I feel inside of it. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that this is it. Right? Okay. Dear Purpose. It starts off, it's on page 158 for all of you all who have the book. If you have the audio book, I'm pretty sure there's some really good music behind it. So you got to download it. You can go to my website, lolitawalker.com. I'll put the link in there. You know what I'll do? Right there. Grab your copy of Can We Talk? It's at this bit.ly right here. You can, I think I have on there, Dear Silence, you can hear. And there's another one, don't quote me. Oh, Dear Sadness. You actually can see the words and download the words for. And the reason that I ended up putting Dear Sadness on the website for all of you all to see, for whoever needs it, is because the first time someone read that, you know what they said to me? I didn't recognize I had so much sadness inside of me, but it was these words that helped me leap from within it. That was my mom who told me that. Wow, right? Oh, I thought that was so amazing. And so I vowed, as people asked me for it, as I was reciting at different places, I always remember that. And I've heard that several times before. So I put it on my website. If you go to that bit.ly, you'll see it. You can download it for free. I don't need your email or anything like that. And then there's also Dear Silence that you can listen to, which is on the audio as well. Really good music behind that. So these are a couple pieces I want to challenge you with. It's already 10:08. Dear Purpose, can we talk? Sometimes I feel as though you hide in plain sight. Yet I can't feel from your eyes this form of a light to shine on the fullness of me visually. Have you ever felt like that? Sometimes I see you shining so brightly in others, yet I can't see the flicker that ignites a flame to exclaim the nuances that proclaim my worthiness. Remember, if you string this along, you all, we just talked about self-worth, right? Lean into it. And then I'm gonna fast forward and it says, what if you were the alignment that drew the lines that one day merged at an intersection on the verge of serendipity spaces and surrendering places? What if you were already within me, dear purpose? Oh, you know that butterfly that flutters in the pit of my soul. You know that friend that unfolds, then folds, and refolds the innate gifts that get displayed and then told so evidently, so effortlessly. It's a long one, you guys, but at the end, it talks about I am selfless when I am walking beside of you, but it is because of you that I am that shimmer and that shine, that passion and that grind, that hope that will find those who are ready and willing to receive all of me in my purpose filled, passionate specificity. And if you go back and you look and it's 4 pages, it might be 5. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 pages. And I know I wasn't able to read all of those to you. Hey, good morning, Lolita E. Walker. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So glad that you are here. But listen, today we're talking to our dear purpose. So I gave you some questions of soul work, which is what do people come to you for? I reminded you of the notion that, guess what? It's okay that you are really starting to think, there's a bolder me inside. Know that it's okay. Know that sometimes you need a partner to do that. Know that you have the power, the will, and if you have the desire to go ahead and engage in a juicy conversation with that dear purpose, right? You can listen into it at Can We Talk with Lolita. It's a bit.ly. Make sure you lean all the way in. And then I'm going to head over to the Facebook group to go a little more in depth, because I'd love to know in the Facebook group, what would you say to your dear purpose? So let's talk about that for a couple of minutes, and I'll see you guys again this week. One thing, don't forget to tune in at 12 o'clock. That's only in 2 hours, less than 2 hours. I will be with Andy Lyons on a live interview, and she has some power questions that she is going to ask. If you've never seen her startup show live, it is so good. So tune in. That will be on, I feel like it's going to be on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube too. Not on my channel, but follow Andy Lyons, ANDELYONS. Okay, do that. And then I'll see you all there. She will be challenging me with some amazing questions. If I'm able to share out the link once I get on the platforms, I will absolutely do that. So you don't have to look too far. Okay. Yay. I'd love to have your support there. Lean in. And the other thing is, I am going to be speaking at this amazing conference, TPC Con, in August the 5th through the 7th, and it is in Houston, Texas. You all, I don't know if you have heard of Tara L. Page, but she grew her Facebook community from 0 to now over 235,000 members, and they are so strong. It is under Black Girls Who Love Outdoor Living Spaces. Black Girls Who Love Outdoor Living Spaces. And she also has her own personal community called the Patio Chick. And so what I'm going to be speaking to, actually, you start to think like, well, Lolita, what do you have to speak about? Because we're going beyond the outdoor living space, because sometimes your outdoor living spaces gives way for you to reclaim the inside of you, right? So that now, again, what do I say? Walk, talk, and behave differently every single day. And the way we're going to do that is really to lean on how your outdoor living spaces, right? How your indoor you is a reflection of your outdoor living spaces. How are they synonymous? How do we lean in? I got to talk to her community yesterday. So if you are in her group already, listen in to the live kind of chat. She has these chit chats, patio chit chats, in her group on Monday nights. And she interviewed me yesterday. Well, we had a good old conversation, but the power of community is so important. So those are two things I wanted to pop your way. And of course, you already know that my Women's Weekend Renewal Retreat, guess what, you guys? It's September 15th through the 18th. I am so excited for all of you all who have already been signing up. It is going to be fantabulous. Okay. If you're a power woman and you are ready to leap beyond where you stand today, if you are ready to take these 10-minute power powwows up to the nth degree, if you are ready to level up, right? Leadership, enhancing your personal development for professional success, enhancing where it is that you see yourself, looking and getting challenged, not only by me, because I'm leaning in. And of course, you will get one-on-one coaching with me directly, should you choose. But you also get some power experts that I have already hired, and they are already ready. If you want to learn more about it, go to lolitawalker.com, and I would absolutely love to chat with you, or you could just read all about it. You just click on retreats, it's /retreats, and you can see videos, you can do all of the things in order to see if this is especially for you. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Why wouldn't you treat yourself to make sure that you are your best you as we go into 2023? Lolita, why are you talking about 2023 already? What? We just talked about dear purpose. What? We talk about proper preparation prevents poor performance. What? We talk about leaping into the best version of yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Personal development equals professional success. Therefore, why wouldn't you work on yourself? Why wouldn't you have this already inside of your work and development plan? Why wouldn't you challenge yourself to think more strategically about life, about leadership, about you? Get into it, right? Challenge yourself differently. All right, you guys, I'm headed over to the Facebook group. Hey, Ryan, how are you? So good to see you. All right, you guys, see you soon. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow here. Hey, Lynn Luckett, I'll chat you in the Facebook group in 1 second. Bye, you guys.